Hi, Chunk. Good morning, everyone. It is the first day of the O.W.L.s Magical Readathon, and this is my first time participating, so I'm very, very excited. I'm currently waiting for my hair to dry because it's the first of the month. I need to film, hi baby, my wrap-up for March, and then edit and post it tomorrow because I post Mondays and Thursdays, and tomorrow's Thursday already. So that is something I definitely need to do, and then because of the fact that I also need to edit it, that is going to be what I'm basically doing today. I'm so excited to be reading. I have my TBR over there on my cart, and I am so ready. I don't know what book I'm planning on starting with first, because I want to read them all, like, so bad. But like I said, I need to sort of focus on filming and stuff first, so I might not have a chance to really do that until later tonight. I do most of my reading in bed with this one, who is now standing up by himself, like pulling up on things. Yes, you are. Hi, Chunk. Can you say hi to the camera? Hi. He's also 8 months today, so we have to take his 8-month pictures to post on social media as well. But I do most of my reading at night while he's sleeping. We do co-sleep. It's not something that I had planned on doing when I had him, but it's the only way he will sleep, is like cuddled up right next to me. So I usually will take him and we put him to bed in between 7 and 8 o'clock, just depending on when his bath and everything is done. And then I read in bed for 1 to 2 hours normally while he sleeps next to me. So for sure I will be reading by tonight. I'm hoping to read before then, but we will have to see. Currently, my husband is on our weekly trek to go get some groceries because we are doing the social distancing thing. We live in Arizona, and we, as of yesterday, yeah, as of Tuesday night, we were supposed to be on a like stay at home, stay safe order. But basically none of the restrictions and stuff have really changed, besides the fact that they were really urging you to stay home. We've already been doing that. He's working from home, and my life hasn't really changed too much since I had Presley because I've been staying at home with him anyway. So the major difference with that is that we haven't been able to go out and do other things. I used to like to take Presley out like once a week at least to go out and do stuff. Instead, we go out for walks. Yaya and Nai, my in-laws, Presley's grandparents, are here, and they will also take him out on walks and help take care of him. So that is how I get a little bit more like filming, editing, reading done for this channel. He's trying to grab the strap on my camera, so I'm gonna have to wrap this up soon, but I'm just super excited for the readathon. But I might not see you guys until later today because of the fact that I do need to film. Besides this, I need to film. It's currently about 6:30. Like I said earlier, I did not get any reading done yet. I did film and edit. We're waiting for it to export so I can upload the video to go up tomorrow. But we have homemade dumplings and bread. We're very excited. So it is almost 8 o'clock. I am still waiting for my video to process so I can add on the end screens. So this has taken a while. It is past the baby's bedtime a little bit, except for the fact that he, for whatever reason, had a small nap right before dinner today. So he'll probably be up for a little bit longer, and I figured while I'm waiting for it to process so I can actually finish it, maybe we should pick out the book I'm going to be starting tonight. Let me get down here. This is the stack that I'm using for O.W.L.s. So we have all of my books here. I have not had the best track record with romance lately. So I mean, I wanted to sort of read Well Met almost right away, except for that fact, like I'm a little bit wary now. I could also read a fantasy to sort of pick me up. I don't think I want to read either of the two shorter books yet, because we have all month to read, and I have 8 books here, and I sort of feel like I might want to save those for in case I feel like I'm falling behind a little bit. So I'm sort of debating between actually doing Well Met, even though it is a romance, and these Rebel Waves. I completely forgot I even owned this until I had to pick out the TBR for this readathon, and this one is for Defense Against the Dark Arts, so set on the sea or on the coast, and I'm pretty sure this is set like at sea, has like pirates and stuff, and I don't know, I think it might just be calling my name a little bit right now. Like I said, I completely forgot that I had it on my shelves. I got this in a book box, so it's not like something I picked out personally for myself, and that might be why I forgot about it, but I think because of the fact that I haven't been doing so well with romances the last week or so, I might be trying this one out tonight. Good morning. It is Thursday. It feels very weird to start a vlog like this in the middle of the week, but it's the best way I figured out how to do the weekly reading vlogs for the Magical Readathon, because it started on a Wednesday. It's just a little bit weird, but I did want to just let you guys know that I started these Rebel Waves last night, and I got to page like 78, so nothing much has happened. We have, from what I can tell, 3 different points of view. One is Ben, who is a prince of the mainland. One is Lou, who is the daughter of mercenaries or something like that, of an island that the mainland was trying to conquer at the very beginning of the book. And then we also have Vex, who is an unaffiliated stream raider, who are like pirates that collect plant life that from the island have like magical properties. There's a lot to unpack here at the beginning. There was a lot of lore thrown at us at once, which is not my favorite. Like, they definitely had a lot of sort of info dumping trying to explain this whole war between the mainland and the island. I'm currently at a part that's like in the current day. They had some like past stuff previously, which is more of the war. Now they're trying to do like a peace treaty or whatever. The island likes magic, the mainland doesn't. I don't know what it is about young adult fantasy books that I've been reading lately, but it seems that there's a new, I don't know if it's new, but at least new to me, a new trope or plot device where there's a faction of people that have magic and like magic, and then there's another faction of people that like their god, and if you know, pray to your god or something, you can't have magic, and if you have magic, you can't, you know, be like praying to the god, or like you can't believe in it. I don't know what is going on, but it seems like it's a very religious sort of thing going on nowadays, and I'm not too sure how I feel about that. Like, it just seems like something that I'm over is what it is. So yeah, we have the mainland has a pious god, and it condemns magic, and so that was the whole point of the war. It's some sort of holy battle, I don't know. But like I said, I only got 78 pages in, which, I mean, is not, can we even say that? Not, there we go, the top. Not a whole lot, but it looks more than what I originally thought it was. So it's not too bad. I'm definitely going to be reading more today. Maybe I should center this on me, but Presley turned 8 months yesterday, and we just never really had time to take his picture that we do, because I was filming and editing, and it just, the time got so far away from us. But we have a frame that we have all of his pictures in, so it goes from newborn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we need to put an 8-month picture in here. We probably won't be able to print out the picture for a little while because like social distancing, but I did want to take a picture so that we have it ready to go up in here because my cute little baby is 8 months already and I can't believe that. So I think that's what we're gonna do this morning before lunch. Try to take a picture of the baby. Good morning. I can't believe it's Friday already, and I obviously did not really update you guys yesterday because I didn't start reading again until I got into bed. I'm currently like 1/3 of the way through the book. I'm on page 161 and I'm about almost 1/3 of the way through the book according to Goodreads. I am really not loving it. I am so bored that if I knew a different book that was by the sea or by the coast on my shelves, I think I would DNF this and switch it out, which means I might be looking for a new book today. I'm bored. I don't think anything's really happened. I'm over 150 pages in, which is 100 pages is like my, I don't want to say minimum because I've DNF'd books at less, but like if I'm not too sure about a book, like I'm not hating it, but I'm not sure about it, like usually 100 pages is where I go, but like nothing's happened. The characters are okay, but it's in third person where I'm just not connecting to them as much, and it has that really, really weird God versus magic thing that I just don't think I really enjoy. So yeah. I might even just pick a different book for my TBR right now to try to get through today, so maybe like one of the shorter ones so I can at least, you know, feel like I'm getting back on track, and then, you know, figure out hopefully another book I have that is by the coast or by the shore, because yeah, I'm really not enjoying this one. Like I have nothing else to say about it. It's 9 now. I already had breakfast. Yaya and Nai took the baby for a walk around the block because they like to get out of the house, but we can't actually go anywhere. They make sure not to talk to anybody, which is actually pretty easy around here. We don't really have that many people that you see walking around. But yeah, I guess I will come back and update after I figure out what book I'm actually going to read. Yeah. Hi. You playing? Hi, Pippin. Hi, Pippin. Pippin. Hi. So I have officially decided to DNF these Rebel Waves, and I did finally realize that I do have another book set at sea. I own The Surface Breaks by Louise O'Neill. This has mermaids and stuff, so definitely set at sea. However, it was on my adult shelf behind me all the way in the very, very bottom corner, so I completely forgot about it until today. So I will be doing that one. I don't know if that's the one I want to read right now. The baby keeps grabbing it. Yeah, you got your own book. You got your own book. Thank you. I will be picking another book to read later today, but at least I do still have one that is set at sea, so I can do my Defense Against the Dark Arts course. But yeah, these Rebel Waves is just not doing it for me, and I hope the Surface Breaks is a little bit better, or at least keeps my attention better, because this might be one of my only other Set at Sea or Coast books, and I know it has mixed reviews, so we'll have to see. He couldn't stay awake anymore. We were trying to wait up until lunch and then have a nap after. We're out. And I have a package today, which I'm not going to show you, obviously, the label that has my name on it, but it's from Overtone, which, so this is like a hair dyeing sort of thing. It's, you don't have to like bleach your hair or actually dye your hair. It's like a conditioning treatment that has color in it. I have always, for the last few years, wanted to dye my hair a really crazy color. But one, I've been a little bit scared because my hair is sort of like a natural auburn. And two, my grandma always said that she would kill me if I did that. So I never did. And it's not like I'm actually going to be going for a crazy color here. I'm going for ginger. According to the pictures on their website, with my tone of hair, this should just brighten it up just a little bit. And it's, I don't know, semi-permanent, I don't know. Each time that you want color, you put it on your hair. So you actually start with like the ginger, the coloring conditioners. This is like a leave-in conditioner, or like a deep conditioner. That's what it is. For like 10-15 minutes. And then this one that I showed you before is a daily conditioner just to keep up your color. And then it also came with a travel size daily conditioner. I don't know if I'm going to be doing this in this vlog or in the next vlog, but it is something that I wanted to try out, and it came in today. So I think it'll be very interesting to see how well my hair takes it, because red hair in general doesn't take dye very well, and it's only supposed to be like to brighten it up a little bit. I don't necessarily want a crazy color yet, so we'll see. But I thought that would be sort of exciting to show you guys. It's getting better. I have patches that I put on it, but it looks really red on camera. So, last night I read and finished Hard in Hightown by Mary Kirby. I think I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5 stars. This is the book that I'm using for, I can't remember the prompt, the shrinking solution, potions, shrinking solution, under 150 pages. It was 72 pages. Like I said, I'm giving it 4 out of 5 stars because this is a book that a character writes in a video game, and this is like the novelization of it. It's not really a novel, it's 72 pages, but it was enjoyable. I think because I'm such a fan of the games, I don't know if somebody coming into it without any knowledge would enjoy it as much, but I liked sort of seeing the places that I knew about, and it's not really about characters in the game, but like there are some sort of like almost like cameos of like characters from the game, and I did enjoy it well enough. It is actually 1 p.m. right now on Saturday, and partly because of this, partly because I haven't been doing much reading during the day, I'm playing Dragon Age Inquisition. I just finished What Pride Had Wrought, and you can see we had lunch, but I'm on my like load screen quest map. This is like my menu, and I am planning on playing some more currently because I'm like 96 hours into the game, and I have never actually finished it. This is my 3rd time starting it. The first time was I had a PlayStation 3 version, and then as I was playing that, they, released the 4 version, and then decided they were not going to be releasing DLC for PlayStation 3, so I stopped and waited to get a PlayStation 4, and then a PlayStation 4 version, but then my PlayStation 4 stopped working, so I stopped, And now we have a new PlayStation 4 that we purchased during Black Friday last year. And I started playing this January or February? I don't remember, but I read Dragon Age Winter Nights, which is the short story collection that is in between Dragon Age Inquisition and the new Dragon Age 4 that will eventually be coming out. And I was so into it that I started playing Dragon Age Inquisition because I never finished it. I do know a lot of the spoilers for the end because it's been, what, like 5 years or something since this came out. But I'm currently playing it. It's something that I'm able to do while the baby plays on the floor or while he's napping on me. And this morning I got up and instead of reading or even talking to you guys, I started playing. So that might be what I do for most of the day. I know this is a readathon, obviously, but I feel like it's slightly more relaxed because of the fact that we have a whole month to read the books we picked for our career, and I picked 8, so that's technically like 2-ish a week. And I finished one. I did have to DNF the first book I was reading and pick a different one, but I'm gonna end up picking another book by the end of today anyway, and depending on what it is, I should get a good chunk of it read tonight and tomorrow so I can update you guys. But as of right now, I'm playing a video game. So I know I said at the beginning of this vlog that I was nervous to pick up Well Met because I had been DNFing some contemporary romances, new adult. I think was mostly that. I think this might be more adult than new adult, but I already DNF'd a fantasy in this vlog. It's only been like 4 days, so I think we're gonna go with this one anyway because it's sort of what I'm feeling. I've been wanting a good romance. This one comes recommended by BookTube, so I really think this is the one that we're going to be going with. I have not read yet, so I can't tell you anything about it, but this one is going for my arithmancy prompt, which is to read something outside of my favorite genre. My favorite genre is basically like YA, sci-fi fantasy, so I charged myself with finding something that was neither YA nor sci-fi fantasy. So we have an adult contemporary romance. But also, I think I'm going to do the overtone tonight. I wasn't too sure if I was going to do it right away, but I washed my hair this morning, and you're supposed to do it like on clean, dry hair. And so it's as clean as it's going to get right now, in the fact that I washed it this morning and haven't had time to really do anything else. And by haven't had time, I played a lot of Dragon Age Inquisition, and then my husband and I cleaned up a little bit more of the office. We did that last weekend. I actually should show you. So this is the office. Can you tell which side is my husband's and which side is mine? We're not fully done in here yet, but we did start last weekend because this office was a mess. I'm just gonna sit in my chair here. But we had stuff everywhere. We had stuff from Christmas still in here. It just became a catch-all room. But now that my husband is working from home on his side over here, and we tried to clean up a little bit back in like November, and we got like halfway done, so it wasn't actually too bad. The closet has like all of my crafting stuff, which actually took up a lot of room in this office as well. But now it's like really, really nice. I have all of my pins and keychains up here. I have my computer. I'm just absolutely loving it. So we did do a little bit more cleaning on his side. On this table back here, we had a lot of just catch-all stuff today as well. So I haven't had any time to actually read or anything like that. But that's my fault. That's nothing else. But like I was saying, I'm going to dye my hair. I didn't do it earlier because I didn't make time to do it. But it's almost time for the baby to go to bed. It's like 7:15. We just finished dinner, so it's going to be bath bottle bedtime for him. And then my husband will like make sure he's going to bed, and I'm gonna do my hair. I mentioned a little bit when I opened the package yesterday, I think, that it's like a conditioning treatment, so I'm very excited to try a deep conditioning treatment, but it's also supposed to deposit color, and based on the color of my current hair and like the swatches that they have on their website, it looks like it should just brighten it up a little bit. I'm in between a couple of their pictures, which one brightens it up a lot and then one is just a tiny bit, because one is like a reddish, a little bit more red than mine, and then one is a little bit more brown than mine. So I'm not expecting anything super vibrant, but I am expecting a little bit more ginger, I guess, because that's the color we're going for. Because it is going to be bedtime and the light is obviously gone, everything that I've done in the last few minutes here has been with actual like just house lights, I think I'm going to leave you guys here and get the baby ready for bed and dye my hair, and then I will see you guys in the morning to see what it actually looks like. Good morning. Please excuse the hairline. I'm pretty sure I have a little bit of like leftover dye stuff in there. The good thing is that yesterday I got a little bit on my hands when I was doing like the strand test, and it washed off pretty easily. My hands are slightly orange from rinsing it out in the shower, but before I like film actual videos, I will take a shower, wash my hair really well, and it should do better. But it is just slightly more ginger, orangey red. That's exactly what I was going for. I didn't want like a huge change, but I think I'm really happy with it. It is hard to tell in this ponytail, I'm sorry. It's because I had to rinse it out last night, but I'm really enjoying it. I did read 94 pages of O.W.L.s last night. I was really trying to go for 100, but after washing my hair and everything, after putting the baby to bed, I only ended up reading for about an hour, and I just didn't quite hit that 100-page mark because it would have started a whole new chapter, and it just looked too much for me. I was too tired, wanted to go to bed. I'm still waking up like every let's say 3-ish hours with the baby, and so if I can get some sleep, I'm going to. It's like 8:30, almost 9. I'm gonna get some breakfast, and then I think I want to try and read more of this today because I'm absolutely loving it. It is so cute and good, and I think my biggest issue, because I know I had said that I was having issues with like new adult romances, the last couple ones I had read either completely followed the point of view of the female or did switching off points of view between the two main characters, but the female character had a personality that I didn't really enjoy. One of them was like very, very hot-headed and kept repeating herself a lot, and then the other one was just like not a nice person. So the fact that Emily in this book is so nice and like relatable, and I like her a lot. I like reading from her point of view. She's the only point of view in this book, but I like it so much. I think it's also a breath of fresh air that our love interest is not necessarily like an asshole, because I feel like that happens quite often with some romances nowadays as well, especially like the indie romances I read, but he does have a sort of like standoffishness about him, but like they just got to the point where they explained sort of why, and I guess that part, but like I still enjoyed the reveal of it. He also seems like he's gonna be like really sweet, and I'm really, really enjoying this one. I probably should have picked this one up from the get-go, but I was a little hesitant because of my previous experience with romances lately. But if I can, I don't know if I'm gonna finish it today, but this will be my second read for the Owls, and I will be back on my track. I wanted to try and get around like 2 books done a week. But it's technically only half a week by the time you guys are seeing this vlog, because I'm going Wednesday through Sunday, and then next week will be Monday through Sunday, so it'll be back on like an actual schedule of a week. So if I don't finish it, I'm okay with that. So I'm currently editing some of the vlog that you're about to see. I haven't read any more than like one more chapter in O.W.L.s. while I was waiting for lunch and stuff, but right after that, we came in here. Oh, there's a cat coming to see me. Hi. Hi, Pounce-a-lot. But what I was gonna say is that my husband helped put some of our autograph stuff above the closet in here. So these are all signed to me. We go to the like Phoenix Comic-Con and stuff every year. And Phoenix Comic-Con has been postponed. It's usually in May every year, but they have moved it because of everything to September. I don't know what that means for people, like celebrities that were gonna come. We usually go for 1, autographs, but 2, we also go for the like artist alley, and I buy a lot of like independently published graphic novels and things like that, so I like it for other things. Like, we're still gonna go, but this is Presley's first Comic-Con sort of thing, and we still want to be able to go. So September it is, which means, well, it's Arizona. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be any cooler than it would have been in May, but yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. So I'm going to get back to editing because I really want to get this vlog up on Monday. So it is almost 9 p.m. We've got the baby in bed. My husband has taken his nighttime shower and is up there with the baby. And I need to update you guys on this book so that I can finish editing this vlog so that I can go up on Monday. I am currently on page 144. I think it's chapter 11. I am absolutely loving this book. I'm loving where it's going. So they've gotten to the actual Renaissance fair stuff now, and Emily somehow got roped into playing up sort of like a commitment ceremony with our love interest, and so during the fair hours they're now sort of like flirting with each other and have this sort of like, not backstory, but like a secondary story to their actual characteristics and personality and real life, and oh, I'm just loving it so much. Looks like I'm a little less than halfway through, and I really wish I could read more tonight, but based on the fact that I do need to finish editing, exporting, and uploading this vlog, I might end up having to finish it tomorrow. But so far, if it keeps like me feeling the way I'm feeling, it's gonna be a 5-star book. But so as of the first week of this readathon, which I know is not a full week, because today's just the 5th, Wednesday through Sunday, I finished 1 book, the shortest book on my TBR, which means I have officially completed the potions prompt. These graphics that I will be using through my vlog were created by Ladette, who I will leave the Twitter and BookTube links down below in the description for you guys. I absolutely love this. I'm having so much fun, but I love the fact that it's a readathon that's not super intensive. So 1.5 books down, and I'll see you guys next week.